Hi Capricorn, this is Kay. You're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to your reading. This is a new round of reading. We started with Sagittarius. You're the second one. They're going to use the Intuit Oracle to come up with some three energies. First one's going to be the past, whether it's near and far, you'll decide. You will know. And then the present day energy, and then the near future energy. Okay? You ready? If you're ready, I'm ready. Glad to be here for you guys today. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Archangel Michael, what is the past energy for our Capricorns? We have geese. Been a while since I've seen this one. On a quest, migration, relocation, dependable, know where you're going, leaves no one behind, cyclical and faithful. Wow, okay. On a quest, migrating somewhere, relocating somewhere, being dependable, and you know where you're going. So you got yourself in a good place, balanced, and you're just making a decision to keep moving, to keep going. Oh yeah, ship. Okay, so going places, adventure, vehicle, vacation, trip, enterprise, movement, with the wind, swift travel, and overseas. Okay, Capricorn, you're making a decision to travel, whether by ship, usually by plane. It's long distance travel. All right, magnet. For the near future, we got longing, desire, gravity, magnetic, attraction, charm, je ne sais quoi, seduction, yearning, field of influence. Wow. So the near future is that you're going somewhere that you have been longing to go. Desire. You have a desire to go somewhere or to be with somebody. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Okay, let's get some Lenormand for us here. Archangel Michael, what's the past, present, and near future energies from the Lenormand? Add to our reading. Thank you. There's the past. We have, what do we got? We got garden. Okay, making something public. Publicly known. Social. Geese are very social, I must say. Okay. Then we have tree. Wow. So tree is like putting down roots in spiritual growth. Putting down roots, connecting with your ancestors. It's just like being connected, knowing that there's a purpose in your life, and it's to be on a certain path, the trunk of the tree. Going up the trunk of the tree to the top where the new growth is, right? Every branch puts out new growth. But as you go up, it's newer and newer because this stuff is the older growth here. So you learn through life's lessons, spiritual growth. You learn through life's lessons, and you're still, you're pressing forward. You're still learning. You're still putting out new growth. You're still being open. Being open to learn, being open to experience. And then coffin. Wow. Coffin for your near future. Magnetic coffin. Well, we're going to need some explanation of that one. Let's see. I'm going to check out the book. Let's see. For coffin. I'm not sure if this has got coffin in it or if it's the Kipper that's got coffin. Which one is it? I will find it and I'll be right back. Alright, I found it here. Coffin. Coffin this is a neutral to challenging card depending heavily on those around it. Here we see the inside of a chapel lit through stained glass windows. The sun illuminates a rose design. That's for the other card, so I won't read that. Let's see, this card represents a box, trunk, drawer, chest, or something closed. More abstractly, it refers to what is nailed shut, over, nailed over, finished, it's done with, done and final. Whatever it is, it's behind you now. So let it go and move on. When other challenging cards are near, and there aren't any, okay, consider anger, rage, so forth. Okay, it is time to say goodbye now. This may concern all areas of your life, a relationship that has to be ended, or retirement from your job. Accept this transition, even if it is hard. Adjust to changes in your life. Wow. Huh. So, that makes me think, because we've got magnetic. What is this? What's going on? Longing, desire, gravity, magnetic. You know, you're feeling pulled to something, and it could be je ne sais quoi, I do not know why. That's what je ne sais quoi is. I do not know why, or who. I'm not sure. Quoi, I think it's why. Seduction, yearning, field of influence. I would say you're feeling pulled towards, drawn to ending. An ending. Putting something behind you. Maybe, Capricorn, that you're on, something's come to be known with the garden. You know, it's public knowledge, it's social get-together. Something's come to be known that puts you on a plane to long distance, because the tree is, you know, following your purpose, right? Following your spiritual growth, putting roots down. Ha! I want to look at tree as well. Let's see what tree has to say. More so. I wonder if I'll be able to find it here. Tree. I'll be back. Okay, I found it. Tree. I'm here to stay and grow. I am the health of your body, mind, and soul. Look for the cards next to me to find out more about me. When negative cards are close, pack some tissues for your nose. A sign of health and longevity, and the imperative to put down one's roots to ensure a secure future. The card's presence could indicate health condition that is inherited. Yeah, let's see here. Cards meaning also can be seen in the rainbow, perhaps suggesting the true health is to be found in aligning yourselves between that which is above and that which is below. The harmony of our colors reflecting through the tree symbolizes the holistic nature of healing and life itself. So what I got was from this was that you are putting your, you know, you putting your foot down, kind of thing. Putting your foot down on something. A sign of health and longevity, and it's imperative to put down one's roots to ensure a secure future. So for you to secure a secure future for you, to ensure a secure future for you, health, your body, mind, and soul, look for the cards to find out more about me. When negative cards are close, pack some tissue for your nose. Yeah, you know what I get from this right now, Capricorn, is that you're on a quest right here. You know, you've made your mind up, and you're going to be making it quite publicly known that you're done with somebody. You're done with something or someone, but you're going to travel to tell them this. That you're not going to, you know, it's not going to be something that you're going to say in an email or text message or on the phone. You're going to actually go face to face and do this. Now, if it's not that, you're taking the person on a trip with you, so that you can say where you're putting your foot down, you're putting roots down in you ensuring a secure future for you, because you don't feel like it's going to go anywhere with this person, or with this company that you're with, or this small business venture, or this investment you got your all your eggs in one basket with. So you're just feeling drawn to make sure that it's going to be over with. That's what's on your mind. Is that either you're going to take somebody with you on a vacation or somewhere nice to drop the other shoe kind of thing on them, but you are adamant. You are you're solemnly adamant. You've got your foot down very firmly in your decision to put an end to whatever you're involved in, a romantic relationship, a friendship, a workship, a situationship, whatever it is for you. Yeah. Let's find out more from the Major Arcana. Okay? Very interesting. Sheesh, that wasn't blatantly clear at the beginning. So Capricorn, we got death. Yeah. Death, that's major change and transformation, right? Death of something. The divine is helping you bring an end to something that is no longer any good for you. And you know it. You know it, and so you're going for it. You're saying, maybe it's been a long time. Maybe you have been pussyfooting around it, you know? Pussyfooting around the whole idea of putting an end to this relationship, putting an end to this business, putting an end to this investment strategy. You may be pussyfooting around it. Either it's been kind of emotionally scary for you, or it's just going to cause you some work to do. You don't really feel like taking care of that right now, so you've been procrastinating. But you either learn something through the grapevine, you know, the garden, where it had become public knowledge about something, and that's where you became like, hey, I got to do this now. I'm on a quest. I got to do this now. I know where I'm going. I'm going to be putting an end to this, so I'm not going to be leaving any part of my certainty about this behind. There's no room for doubt here anymore. I'm going to be faithful. It says here, be faithful to myself, and having made the decision to jump on a plane to go speak to this person, this company, this financial investor, whatever, manager, well, whoever it is for you, that you're feeling that you come into the conversation, I need to talk to you about something, right? I've been thinking about this for a long time. I just kind of feel like I need to talk to you about it now. I'm feeling like I need to. I'm feeling drawn to put an end to this. For this reason and that reason, right? That kind of conversation that you will have with somebody about whatever's going on in your life, Capricorn. Whatever area of your life this affects. So, death and transformation with the Nine of Swords. You have been under great stress holding on to this. Not making it official, not making it known, that publicly known to your person and anyone else that has to be considered public to you, the company's board of directors, investors, whatever. Okay, so it's something that you are, and you are definitely making it known, publicly known, that you're putting an end to something. The person or the business that you're doing it with may either be denying it or saying no, they're not accepting your leaving, your retirement, your withdrawing from the investment, your resignation, whatever. They may be saying no. Well, you're saying, look, I'm coming to talk to you about this. Okay? That's all there's to it. I'm coming to talk to you about this, and we can hash it over, and you leave it at that. And then when you get there, you say, I'm not changing my mind. It's the way it's going, because otherwise I'm just under a great deal of stress with the way things are. It doesn't work for me. Something needs to change, transform, right? Something needs to change, and I don't feel like it's going to happen in this situation, in this business agreement, contract, in this relationship. Yeah, just don't see it happening. I need to move on. Okay, you stay up there, Capricorn. Don't fall over yet. Okay. All right. You got the Hierophant. That's you going to your higher self, checking in with the authority figures, just, making sure that you're consulting, you're talking to people about it, you're talking to your God about it, you are doing it in such a methodical, traditional manner. You are just making sure that all your I's are dotted and T's are crossed, or that, in other words, to say you are fully on board with this decision, that you're not leaving any room for any kind of doubt to creep in, because you finally have made your mind up, Capricorn, to do this. With the Two of Viking Horns, which is the Two of Swords, whereas you were not wanting to make that decision like I was speaking about before. You were, with the Two of Swords, you're just like, it's too much work, I don't feel like dealing with it now, my heart's too much in it, I'm just like, I'm too scared, because I'm going to get lashed back from it, I'm going to feel terrible because I'm letting someone down, I'm hurting someone's feelings, it's just kind of, it's easier just to ignore it, just to pretend it's not happening, put a blindfold on and cross my heart and wish, hope to die kind of thing, that it's just going to figure itself out without my input, or without me making any kind of decision. Yeah. Well, when it shows up, the divine is saying you had to make a decision. It was time for you to make a decision. You got the King of Hellfires, which is the King of Pentacles. This is you. The King of Pentacles, this person who, digs in and says, what is the best investment for me in this? What is, like, the kings, kings and queens are fully invested. They're fully integrated in their quality. And the quality for Pentacles is like solidness. It's tangible. It's earthly. It's here and now. It's 3D. It's 3D as opposed to spiritual. It's material as opposed to ethereal. Okay? So, fully invested in your well-being, here in the 3D. Something had to change, and you're not feeling so good when you're sitting in the Nine of Swords energy, all stressed out about having to make this decision and how things have been going that's causing you to make the decision in the first place. Yeah, you've got to put your foot down. You've got a purpose. You've got a direction you need to go in order for you to continue to move forward abundantly, prosperously, spiritually. Okay? That's you, King of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Pentacles now, but it's, it's like a slow burn. The Knight of Pentacles, slow burn, but you're going to succeed, because the Knight of Pentacles is someone you can count on to do the right thing and do it in the right time. Do it the right way. So yeah, you are the King of Pentacles, very, very wise about your element, your quality, You're very, very wise, you're very grounded. And so you're going to take things, you're going to look at things and, flip it over this way, look at it upside down, stand on your head, look at it. You're going to take your time. You have not moved into this irrationally or hastily. Not at all. It's not like the Knight of Swords rushing in, or the Knight of Wands rushing in. The Knight is like the teenager of the tarot deck. It's someone who's got a lot of enthusiasm and who is learning their craft or their quality. Okay? So you are definitely someone who has been there, done that. You know that you got to take your time when it comes to these things. You've got to focus. Focus on what is most necessary, what's the right thing for you and everyone concerned, because if you stay in this situation, you're not happy with it, it's not going to be good for you, but it's also going to end up energetically, it's going to show up, manifest in ways that's not good for the company, the business, the other person, the person you're involved in a relationship, and so forth. And then we have the Five of Viking Horns, so that is the Five of Swords. Yeah, because this is sabotaging it. This is cutting, people out. This is cutting situation out so that you do what you need to do in order for you to be successful, to make things happen that are for number one, you first, and then we'll see what we've got, the Five of Bibles, which is the Five of Wands, that you're doing this. You're going to have to come at it kind of like cutthroat with this person. Even if it's a romantic person, you're going to have to come at it cutthroat, pardon me. Really put that nail in and hammer it in tight to the coffin, putting it into it, because you're expecting lashback. Is that the word for it? Lashback? You're expecting conflict. You're expecting them to argue with you. You're expecting them to say, no, please, don't leave me. I thought we had something good. You're expecting that they're going to try and make you feel bad. If they aren't trying to, you're going to just feel bad, because that's why you didn't want to make the decision in the first place. It's the Two of Swords. So you got the Five of Wands here and the Five of Swords. So, and add the two together, you got 10. So 10 is the end. Like, actually, it's the end of that particular journey through that, through the swords, right? The sword suit, where you're going to have a new beginning with the 1, because 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Yeah, and that's a new beginning. So what's the new beginning? The Three of Skulls. The Three of Skulls is the Three of Cups. That is like celebrating. The Three of Cups. So you're going to be able to walk away from this celebrating. And with the Chariot energy, you're going to be feeling victorious. Look at him. He's got his, whatever it is that he's holding on to. I don't know what it would be. Some kind of pole. He's in balance with this white, his yin and his yang horses, right? That, because he's in balance, he's riding forward quite quickly. He's moving on. That's what it is. Celebrating the fact that you were able to put your foot down and really put a nail in the coffin over this situation. The Five of Hellfires is the Five of Pentacles. That is the Two of Skulls. Then you got the Two of Skulls, which is the Two of Cups. So it's you putting your foot down, moving forward, leaving that person behind, out that situation, the person, leaving them out, feeling like they're on the outside of your life now. They're on the outside of your life, because you made a decision you're not going to do this with the company, you made a decision you're not going to do this with that, stay in a relationship with that romantic partner. You made a decision not to stay, keep all your eggs in that one basket financially. And you're going to be celebrating, moving forward, leaving this behind, the Five of Pentacles, and moving towards a new partnership. A new venture. That's good. Two of Cups, right? That you're going to be partnering up with somebody else. And this could be romantic, or it could be in any of those other areas I just mentioned. But yeah, it's like you're putting an end to this, expecting them to fight back, to give you, maybe they're going to say nasty words to you. You're sort of expecting that, like I said, because you've got the Two of Swords here, that you didn't want to have to do this because you knew that this person or this company would react this way, or your investment manager would say you're making a bad decision, that kind of thing. So that's what's going to happen when you finally put the final nail in the coffin, close it up for good, and you're going to celebrate. You're going to go out with a friend or go out with whoever and celebrate. Go to a local pub and sit at the counter where there's people on either side of you, and you're going to be saying, hey, I just had a hell of a day, and and I did this. And they're going to go, oh, yay, let's celebrate. And you clink glasses or beer bottles and you guzzle it back, kind of thing. Then you're moving forward, leaving things behind, and you're going to be pursuing something else that is going to be right for you then. Okay? I hope that this was helpful to you, Capricorn. Please like and subscribe if this resonated with you. Bye for now.